Good evening, everyone. It is, can you see that guy? Yep, little kangaroo mouse. You don't know what to do when you come up to him. They just sort of hang out. Hey, buddy. Yeah, get it. Yeah. Whoa, look at him go. No playing around with that dude. Holy moly. I wonder if there's already a hole there. But yeah, so today is day 41. It is roughly like 12:03 or something. I just finished the video for day 40. So we're still, so much sand in my eyes. We're still on trail, obviously. And I'm gonna keep heading down. There should be a road with a water cache down here I'm going for. Probably gonna camp down there and catch at least what sleep I can before the sun comes up. I'll catch you guys when I get to camp. So it's about 12:20. Just found it. Well, actually, I found this camp, but not the water cache yet. So I walked up and had to cross the street and go up a little hill. But there was definitely some water up there, so I got a whole gallon of water right there. Super excited about that. But found this spot. It's right off the side of the trail, but I'm thinking if I get tucked in back in here, that should keep me out of the sun and out of the wind and everything, so I don't get a bunch of sand blowing in my tent. But I should be able to catch at least 4 or 5 hours of sleep here. Maybe more, we'll never know. Oh. Yeah, that's my plan for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up. It's about 1 in the morning now. Woo. It's pretty windy out. I'm pretty happy I was tucked back into these trees. Still catching some of it, which feels good, but it definitely never really cooled down all that much. It's still pretty warm out. I don't know if I'll need my sleeping bag tonight. I'm finally starting to get some dinner done. Trying not to burn my rice. Oop. Yep, doing good, I think. Oh, starting to burn a little. It's one thing about these stoves. It's really hard to do any type of low heat stuff, especially in the wind. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to crash out for probably 4 or 5 hours, probably 5 hours. Get up around 6 or so and start getting ready to head out. It's a nice fat climb. It looks like for most of tomorrow, there's some pretty big mountains next to us, so we'll find out together. And not tomorrow, today. See you in a few hours. Hey, so it's about 7:20 now. I'm gonna go ahead and have my coffee and get ready to roll for the day. I'm gonna have to be switching up my plan. The night hiking thing's just not working out, so I think my new plan. My new plan's gonna be I'm gonna go ahead and hike until around noonish, maybe 1, depending on how intense the heat is. Then I'm gonna try to sit it out for a few hours and maybe just leapfrog real small little spaces or something. I don't know. Because around 4 or 5 o'clock it sort of peaks and then it drops back off again. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to keep hiking until about 6 or 7 o'clock or so. Set up camp, go to sleep, and then just try to get up super early in the morning. I think that might be a good way for me to go. So I get to camp early enough and I get enough sleep early enough, I can get up early and just start doing that again. So, because the night hiking thing's just not working very well. So I'm gonna go ahead and have some coffee and get ready to roll. Okay, 8:45 now. Just got all packed up. I went ahead and did my dishes and took care of all that stuff too. Whew, these flies. Oh man, this place would be just beautiful if it wasn't just for the swarms of flies and gnats. I had hundreds of them collected in the top of my tent in the rain area and inside the bug net and everything by the time I was done. But yeah, it's actually really pretty here. But we are heading up this hill and over those. So definitely have a bunch of climbing to do over the next 20 miles or so, but it's all gentle. Compared to those mountains earlier, it's real gentle and it should be fine. There's a steady breeze. I hope that keeps up throughout the day. It's not too hot right now, but it's gonna be real hot here pretty quick. But I'm just gonna keep pushing. If I only do a quarter mile and stop and then do another quarter mile stop, that's what we're gonna do. Because yeah, we're just gonna put back some miles. I'm tired of this like hip hopping around or the sun and stuff. I almost drank as much water yesterday laying around. I think I almost drank 3 full liters just laying around after I got back and tried to sleep and stuff. So if I'm gonna be drinking that much water while I'm sleeping anyway or just laying around sweating, I'm walking. So, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. These flies are vicious. Cave sitting randomly right here. Goes back quite a ways. Yeah, flies are bad enough out here. I don't even want to know what the flies are like in there. Climbing these hills. They're not doing bad so far though. Oh, these flies. Yeah, oh, these flies. Okay, so just been on trail for just over an hour now. Already 2.5 miles in. Climbed up over that first little ridge, feeling pretty good about it. Just got barely enough cell phone service to get a weather update. Here, it's a little after 10. Here in about an hour, or right around noon or so, it's supposed to hit about 100. And then right around 1, between 1 and like 2 or 3, it's supposed to be about 102. So, woo! But it's also supposed to be real breezy. So hopefully that helps counteract it. So I'm gonna get another probably 1.5 to 2 hours of hiking in. Try to get another couple, like another 5 miles in if I can. It doesn't look like there's too much climbing, so I could probably do it. And try to find a place to bunker down for those couple of hours while it's like 102. But yeah. So it's about noon or 12:30 or so now. I just got done having a little bit of lunch and a second cup of coffee, some water. I don't know if it's actually 102 up here. I think it might be a little cooler than the reading I got offline. Maybe they're putting me in the town down in the valley, I don't know. Maybe it's this wind is really helping a lot. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Like I said, it's not too hot up here. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. I don't know. So, yep, I'm gonna keep moving and hopefully get back some decent numbers today. Trying to get into Tehachapi here in the next few days, or 3 or 4 days. But at the same time, I'm gonna be passing through a place called Hiker Town, probably early tomorrow, or late tomorrow. I'm not sure. But looks like it's supposed to be a pretty cool place. But I don't really want to and don't really have time to spend a lot of time there. So yeah, let's keep on moving. Okay, so it's about 7 o'clock. Ended up having to do quite a few off-trail miles today, but it's just mostly just to go gather water. But obviously I found this sweet little campsite here. It's an actual official campsite. But after I got all set up here, the water's actually pretty far away from here too. And it's way up on top of this hill, like almost at least a half mile from here. But I started reading through the reviews of this little spot, and apparently there is a decent sized local bear that likes to come through and check these trash cans. So, being the curious one that I was, I came around these trash cans to see if I could see any like large bear sign. And all I see is small animal and people tracks. There's lots of tire tracks, lots of footprints. I can find my own. And this is really soft dirt, so if he was around here walking around in this anytime recently, I would have probably noticed at least one print. The information is a month and a week old, so it's really hard to say. I am going to play it safe tonight and go ahead and hang all my food. I'm eating my food outside my tent tonight, not like usual, but I figured I'd just play it safe. So I went and I checked a couple of the trash cans just to see if maybe it was a different trash can the guy was talking about or something. And as I'm sort of wandering around investigating stuff, I came across this. Sure he's not around. Yeah, that's a snake skin. This is my foot. So, yeah, I'd say he's probably 3 feet long, maybe. Something like that. Pretty decent sized snake skin, though. Yeah. No bear sign or anything, but definitely like, the desert has no problem just letting you know what? Be careful. Watch your butt. So, yeah, like I said, I'm eating outside my tent. I'm going to hang my food tonight. If anything ends up happening later in the middle of the night and I hear bear, I will record something. At least me pooing myself. But, yeah, so I'm going to try to, I actually got service up here, so I'm going to try to get a hold of people. And I definitely have some video editing and stuff I need to do, but I've been, like, even right now I only have like 3 or 4% battery, and it just seems to stay like that even if I don't use my phone throughout the day. I'm just not pulling down the battery usage I need. I'm hoping to be into Hikertown tomorrow, and if I get into Hikertown tomorrow, I'll probably stay a night there because it's like 19.5 miles from here. So if I end up getting into there tomorrow, because I'm going to get up early tonight if I'm not kept up all night by bear, then I'm going to make sure to charge everything full before I even leave there. So that is the plan. Alright, so it's about 8:45 or so. All my food's all hung up and everything, and I'm pretty much ready to hit the rack. So unless a random bear or something comes wandering into camp later, stay amazing, everyone. This is Out There Nomad Camp, signing off.